Hey everybody, this is a bonus video for Monday, Labor Day, all right, on little leadership and business acumen here. So I just got done making 50 phone calls. Now, I did a 2-hour class on, what would you call it? What is it? Symbolism class for the Bible, okay? In the process of doing what I just do, making 50 phone calls. All right. Of those 50, every time I called, I would send a text asking if they got the information I sent them on our financial literacy campaign. Okay. So I have 4 appointments set for this week out of those 50 phone calls. All right. Now, here's the strategy. Okay. And if I knew this, if I would have known this earlier, this is how I would have done this, but I had to walk it out. So I scheduled 4 appointments, or I made 4 contacts a day last month. I didn't quite do it all. I did 414 contacts last month. Okay, and so that's where those were the calls, those 50 calls that I made today. All right, who those people were, right, and got those number of appointments. Okay, so the goal is 4 appointments a day. Okay, so now if I do this every day, right, and see how things fall in order, by the end of this week, I will have next week 4 appointments a day. Okay, so I know when I do 4 appointments a day, I'm going to get at least 6 clients. I'm going to get 6 clients, and I'm going to get 2 or 3 campaigners. All right. I just know those numbers. I've been doing this. I just know how that goes, right? So that little trick of sending a text, right, to those contacts, I got that from Eric Lofholm. All right, now there's some other things that he puts out, like his sales mountain. I got to look at that and see what I'm doing, because the trick here is getting more clients and more appointments, increasing my percentages. Okay. Now I know what works. I know that when you get a campaigner and they give you their prospect list, right, and you go for the 3 a.m.ers first, right, the odds of setting appointments go way up. Now, I just had something happen that's interesting. Is my new campaigner, the majority of people on her list already have a financial advisor. Okay. And she was kind of bummed out about that, but I'm not, because it tells me that this kind of stuff is important enough to them for them to get a financial professional to help them. And that means they're going to give me referrals, and they're going to help emphasize how important that is to the referrals that they give them, right? And then turning them on to the financial literacy workshops, because they're interested in this kind of stuff. The workshops are going to actually help you bring them further along, because what we put out with the workshops is way beyond any information they're ever going to get from their financial advisor. Okay, people think financial advisor, this guy's going to help me get a budget, he's going to help me pay down debt, he's going to help me, get my emergency fund, he's going to help me. And they don't do none of that. They do none of that. They just have that license to trade your money in and out of the market, in and out of stocks or mutual funds. When the market's up, they're in. When the market's down, they're out. But since 2008, they haven't been able to keep up with the S&P 500. Okay, so that's where we come in. Okay, and then when you can show somebody the advantages of the safety, the floor on these policies and these strategies that we give to people, right, and the tax advantages, you start looking at all that, and they start looking at what they got and the volatility of whatever they're doing, individual stocks, mutual funds, Forex, or crypto. That safety looks real sexy. Okay, when somebody's lost their butt, okay, rolling the dice enough times, they start seeing the advantages of what we got. All right, so with that said, going through this process, I'm one of those people that will think strategically, right? And I get that from boxing. You know, if I only land 1 in 10 punches that I throw, I'm only hit one at one time, right? But if I throw 100 punches, I don't just hit him 10 times, because once I land that first punch, my mind, my eye, my hands, and my feet all come into sync, and my percentages go way up. Okay, that's the same thing with this business. Okay, if you're not getting the results from your warm market that you want, all right, get past them as fast as you can, because it's just showing them, letting them know what you're doing is really free marketing and advertising, especially when you start making money. Okay, because then they're going to start seeing what you're doing. They'll start telling other people what you're doing, right? And how he started off and he was struggling, but now look at him now, right? And that's what happens, right? And they start believing in you. You get people start to believe in you, all right? And have your credibility goes through the roof, all right? So you get more stories to tell. You get to be, you have more experience. All those things come into play, right? And that help you with this business. So this is my bonus video for today. I'm excited because I had good results. I know I can keep stacking them up, and I'm going to end up 4 appointments a day. And when that happens, yeah, it's off to the races. All right. Have a great day. Hope this video helps. If it does, go ahead and share it. Have a good day.